Hey everyone, welcome to the updated weapons platforms for your car, or weapon defense platforms for your car. And went ahead and decided to do this updates because obviously I did some updates. And again, this is mainly for rideshare drivers, but this really can be for anybody because I think everybody needs to carry some type of protection in their car because you never know what can happen. I mean, one of my friends got carjacked at the gas pump, which seems to be a ever increasing situation happening around. And I know a lot of rideshare drivers, so that's why I did the video the first time. This time around, I'm going to do it again uh, because of the updates. So we'll just go ahead and get started. Okay, now last time I had a 31-inch baton in the car. Rideshare drivers, you can get a baton. We're going to go ahead and show this again. However, this is not the same 31-inch baton that I had last time. This is actually a 16-inch baton, which is a lot smaller, and I would say this would be used for pulling somebody out of your car that really doesn't need to, that really doesn't want to be in your, that really doesn't want to get out of your car. I'm sorry, or and that you know you're trying to get them out and they just refuse to leave. So this you can use to kind of either A, nudge them out, or B, pull them out. 16-inch expandable baton. In a few states you can get this without a license or anything like that. It's a good non-lethal defense weapon. Unless you decide to hit somebody over the head with it, then it does become lethal. Don't recommend that. So that's the baton. All right, next item. Now, last time I had a pocket knife, which you know I always look for good knives. So I found this, strangely enough, at a gas station, and this is a really nice knife. It's actually really sharp. It's actually cut me a few times, but um, this one has a nice little added advantage over the other one, and that is right here, where you can easily deploy the blade. And again, it's very sharp. Not really gonna try and tempt fate again because I've done it like 3 or 4 times, and it's sharp enough. So um, this one cost me about 16 bucks. Like I said, at a gas station, kind of in the middle of nowhere, but it's a great blade, great knife, and definitely get some work done with it. I would say use the knife in the case that your life is threatened by someone, say, sitting next to you, or if you happen to be at the gas pump and someone comes up and tries to rob you, carjack you, you can easily get to this knife if you have it clipped onto your pocket, and you can easily, and if you can, get it out and defend yourself. All right, so next item. All right, now we're going back to the flashlight taser. No, this is not the same one we had last time. This is actually a different one. The other one I let somebody borrow for a minute, and I have to go get that back from them. But this is kind of the same thing, so it doesn't have the same kind of teeth as the other one, but it definitely will get somebody's attention and definitely get them off of you. All right, now here's the more dramatic change that I've made over the last year. It comes to vehicle defense. Now you've seen this on a couple other videos, so I'm just going to go ahead and show this one. This is my Glock 21. It is a 45 caliber weapon. It holds 13 rounds. I always carry 1 round in the chamber, and of course, the usual 13 magazine. But I also have another 13 round magazine that I also carry on me, and just in case shit really goes downhill, say like a riot or anything like we've seen in other cities around the country, I have another 13 round mag in my get home bag, as well as a 30 round magazine in my bag, plus another box of ammunition, all hollow tip bullets. I would use this weapon as a last resort. Basically, if I was a rideshare driver or even a taxi driver, I would have this as a weapon of last resort. I wouldn't be advertising it or anything, but I would use it as a last resort weapon. And this would be if someone was trying to rob you, and say you were able to get an advantage, say like basically putting the mental ball back in your court and getting out fast enough and drawing the weapon fast enough on them. That way you can hold them at bay or use it to defend yourself until the police arrive. So that is the weapons platforms for your car that we have updated, and I'll also be put that away. We'll also be going over some changes I've made to the get home bag, which of course is in my trunk. So we'll do another video on that, and we'll finish up our militarization of the police series, and we will see you guys later. You guys be safe out there and prepare yourself.